This is Light Keys, and my buddy Rick Keys isn't here for this show, so I am filling in for him. But he did want me to wear this shirt. Once a Keys, always a Keys. He did tell me to mask up, so I masked up for Joe Biden and Fauci. So anyway, we are on the section of the show where Rick Keys normally plays brand new releases that just arrived and music that has made it to the RMR chart. By the way, be afraid because Dark Keys is coming next week and he's going to scare the living daylights out of you, let me tell you. But anyway, so we did get some new releases. Let me see here. We've got Ben Levin still here. I think he's like 22 years old. Ben Levin put out an album last year that made it to Rick Keys' prestigious Best Blues Albums of 2020. Ben Levin. That one's pretty darn good. Let me see here. These three just came into Rick Keys' mailbox, I understand. This one is Reachy Crown City, Country City. So you might hear some music from that if I can find it. Another one is Stacy Mitchart, Printer's Alley. Some good music on that one. You like the flower, huh? Okay, and this one, I don't know if I'll find any music from it, but there's some songs on here, mostly covers. Joseph and the Velosians. Okay, so we've got another guy named Brad Vickers and the Vestapolitans. Maybe I should get those two together on a show with the Vesalians, and the Vestapolitans. Okay. All right, next. So these are actual CDs that have made it to the Roots Music Report charts top contemporary blues album release list for last week. Okay. So let me see what we got here. Lauren Anderson and her release Love on the Rocks is number 44. Wow. Number 40, my buddy, Taz Crew. He looks a lot like Rick Keys. Number 40, Taz Crew. He's got a new release called Broke Down and Busted Up. Number 35, this guy just came in on as a new release, Colin James and Open Road. Ooh, you got too much sunshine in there, Colin. That is Colin. All right. My family members, the Black Keys, we're all related. Rick Keys, the Black Keys. Well, no, I think they're distant cousins because our name is Keyes and theirs is Keys. So we're related some way or another. So the Black Keys, number 33 on that Roots Music Report chart. Alligator Record Labels. Alligator Record Labels. I was trying to be an alligator. Curtis Salgado. He's one of their swamp mates. He has a release called Damage Control. We could basically, this could be a theme song or a theme album for America right now. We're in Damage Control. That's Curtis Salgado, number 32. At number 31, well, how appropriate, A.B. Growls Band. You get to hear it twice in a row. Okay, that's A.B. Growls Band. She's at number 31, and that's her name, Grouws. Telltale Heart, name of her release. Okay. Gabe Stoma, another youngster. I think he's about 24 years old, maybe a little younger, a little older, could be. Gabe Stillman, number 29. And Just say the word. That's the one that you can't read on this damn screen. Okay. Now I know what Rick Keys gets upset about, things like that. All right. Number 26, Eddie 9V. Little Black Flies. As you all know, Little Black Flies might be my children. No. Anyway, Little Black Flies, Eddie 9V. He has made it to the Rick Keys Music Caravan Top Blues Release albums list for 2021. So congratulations, Eddie. So get back up there in the top to prove that Rick Keys knows what he's doing. Okay, number 25. Ooh, this one I hate to say the word, but okay. No, that was him. Eddie's out of here. Okay. Oh, this is the one that makes me shy. Her name's Lindsay Beaver. Lindsay Beaver and Brad Stiles. And they're at number 25. Okay. Chris Bad News Barnes. He's got some good news. Chris Bad News Barnes has moved up from all the way from number 44 to 22. So good news for Bad News. Okay, who else we got here? Mike Zito. That's like a zit with a zero or a zit with an O. Mike Zito, number 20, Resurrection is the title of that release. Okay, not to be confused with another. Okay, Resurrection. Miss Lady Blues has resurrected herself for sure. What a tie-in that was. She moved up from number 41 to 19. That's an odd name for a person, Miss Lady Blues. Okay, but anyway, here is her release, and it's called Mo Betta Blues. You want Mo Betta Blues, make sure you pick up Deb Ryder's Memphis Moonlight. It's been in the top 10, top 20 for quite some time. I mean, we're talking decades. No, it hasn't been decades, but it's been like 6-7 months, it seems. Deb Ryder, number 18 on that Roots Music Report's top contemporary blues album release list chart. Wow, it's pretty amazing that as a new host, I was able to remember that. It's a long phrase. Tito Jackson, he also jacked himself up. No, he actually moved up from number 21. We're still on Resurrection. He jacked himself up. Let's see here. Tito Jackson, remember one of the Jackson 5, one of the older brothers of Michael. Tito has gone soul blues on us, and it's a pretty dang good album. Moved up from 21, jacked himself up from number 21 to 15. Okay, Seth Lee Jones is at number 14, and that's called, what's that called? Flathead. Okay, I don't really understand why it's up in the charts because it's all covers, but all covers done well. Seth Lee Jones, number 14. Now, this next group coming up is a group that Rick Keys is going to be interviewing on next week sometime. GA20, another Alligator record label artist, came out new to the swamp this year. They moved up from number 19 to 13. GA20. GA20 does Hound Dog Taylor, and Try It, You Might Like It. So I'm going to be interviewing Matt from GA20, and I'm actually going to see their show. So, well, I'm not going to, but I understand Rick Keys is going to see their show. Next, wow, this is almost all Alligator. It is all Alligator record label artists, all in the top, 10 or so. No, GA20 is number 13. Okay, I mentioned that. So Chris Kane, he moved up from number 17 to number 10. He's in the top 10. Raisin Kane. And that's not raisin like a dried up grape. That's raisin like being born and growing up. Raisin by someone. Anyway, that's Chris Kane, number 10. This one is really good. I like it a lot. Colin, I guess it'd be Colin. No one would name their children Colin. Well, maybe Dark Keys might. It's Colin Linden, and he's at number 6. Yeah, okay, it's got to be Colin. Like I said, who would name their children or a child Colin? All right, next is Carolyn Wonderland. This one just came out a couple weeks ago. Another Alligator record label artist, just signed on with them. She used to be with John Mayall and the Blues Breakers as of last year. And that's Carolyn Wonderland. And she does play that stick to the right. Carolyn Wonderland, not to be confused with Alice in Wonderland. Okay. Number 2, my buddy Kingfish Christone Kingfish Ingram, number 2. He was number 1 for a long time until Tommy came to town. And so that's the battle right now, 1 and 2. But notice all of the last 4 were Alligator or record labels. Okay, number 1, Tommy Castro. And it's called A Bluesman Came to Town. I didn't actually. Rick Keys actually saw Tommy Castro recently at the Coach House in San Juan Capistrano. So anyway, this is like Keys. This is going to be my last show. The ratings weren't high enough for them, unfortunately. So they determined not to sign a contract with me, but it's a pleasure being on the Rick Keys Music Caravan Blues Show, Alligator Record Label's 50th anniversary, and we will be playing the music that you just heard. To watch the show or listen to the show, go to Rick Keys Music Caravan. That's Keys. So spell it. Rick Keys Music Caravan on Facebook, like it. But the easiest way, truthfully, the easiest way is to go to YouTube. So Rick Keys, Keys, Rick Keys Music Caravan, subscribe. And then there's a bell if you want to hear my show on a regular basis. Ring the bell, and that bell it'll pop up on your computer somewhere or another. And then also you can do the thumb thing. The thumb thing helps spread the good news of Rick Keys Music Caravan around the world. Understand Rick Keys is going to be on a stern-wheeler trip around San Diego Bay with 9 different bands. So hopefully he has fun. So stay tuned. Rick Keys Music Caravan Blues Show.